It's time to discover, it's time to play. So let's get started right away.
Welcome to Loving to Learn. My name's Mrs. Grant, and today we're going to read the sight word book, As a Kid I Like. So sometimes as a kid, we like things rather than other things. So we'll take a look at what these kids like. This book is written and designed by Colleen S. Grant. But before we get started, let's take a look at our sight words. Our first sight word is as. Spell it with me. A-S, as. Our next sight word is than. Spell it with me. T-H-A-N. It has the T-H and the chunk an. Than. Let's read both words. As, than. So your job is to look and listen for those words as we read the book. As a kid I like. Here we go. As a kid I like cookies rather than carrots. So he likes cookies rather than carrots, but both of them are really good, aren't they? As a kid, I like sunny days rather than rainy days. But they both can be fun, can't they? You just have to dress for rainy weather. As a kid, I like dirty hands rather than clean hands. Here it looks like they're painting. That is fun. As a kid, I like smiley faces rather than sad faces. Me too. As a kid, I like puddles rather than no puddles. As a kid, I like playing rather than anything. Who doesn't like to play? On this page, write the words as, than. So write them on these lines, but also write them outside with chalk, write them on wipe-off boards, write them over and over until they're just automatic. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to look for these words in this book. So let's look for the word as. Find the word as on this page. You found it? There it is, as, right at the beginning of the sentence. How about on this page, find the word as. You have it? There it is, as. How about on this page? You have it? There it is, as. Excellent. The next word we're going to find is than. Find the word than on this page. Searching. You found it? There it is, than. Let's find it on this page. Than. How about on this page? There it is, than. Excellent. Okay, this time you're going to read As a Kid I Like with me. Here we go. As a kid, I like cookies rather than carrots. As a kid, I like sunny days rather than rainy days. As a kid, I like dirty hands rather than clean hands. As a kid, I like smiley faces rather than sad faces. As a kid, I like puddles rather than no puddles. As a kid, I like playing rather than anything. Oh, and they look like they're having fun. Okay, let's take a look at our sight words. So here we have the word as. Let's move it over. A-S. Got a picture of it? We're going to mix that word as up. Put it together with me. A-S. As. We're going to do it again. Here we go. A-S. As. Excellent. Write with me. Let's write the word as. Have a picture? We're going to write it. A-S. As. Excellent writing. We'll erase that word as. Move it over. And our next word is than. Let's move it over. T-H-A-N. Than. So we have the and the chunk and. We're going to mix it up. Mix it up. Let's put it back together. T-H-A-N. Than. Mix it up again. Mix it up. Here we go. Spell it with me. T-H-A-N. Than. All right, let's write the word than. There's that T-H. T-H. And then an. A, circle around, straight line down. And then N, straight line down and around the hill. You just wrote the word than. Excellent writing. The next thing we want to do is take out our sight word books chart, mark off the book you just read, pick another book to read, make sure you go on the Love to Learn website, do all of the great games, and you will master your sight words in no time at all. Marvelous work. See you later, alligator.